Hey, what's going on, Destroyer? What's happening, buddy? Just hanging out for another live chat. Yeah, I figured I'd get some hate comments out of that video. I really didn't though. Like, what do you mean it cost you $9,000 for your engine? Well, when you go piece by piece and you build a full long block, that's pretty much what you can expect. But I knew a lot of people would like that video, and those are my honest prices on what I got stuff at, except for the stuff I got at the dealership. I really got a good relationship with those guys, and they know the deal. I bought so many parts out of that out of that dealership. They give me the wheel of a deal. Yeah, Brandon, I'm working on that one, buddy. Jay, that's everything. That's heads, cam, the full long block. All the new onesie twosies, water pump, oil pump, gaskets. It's in the video on what I spent and where it went. So it adds up. It adds up fast. No, I did not buy a new cam. I'm gonna keep the Comp Cam 270. Yeah, I do got to go a full suspension mod video. I haven't done that for a while. I don't have a whole lot done suspension. Well, I guess I got more than what I think I do. I guess on suspension wise, but Brandon, I'm sorry, I got mixed up. Glad you liked that video, but I got some more supercharger, pro charger videos. Some things rattling in my head. I may make a couple more videos. Yeah, Destroyer, especially now, man. The way car prices are, the way car prices are now, man. It's crazy. But like I said, Jay, no, didn't buy a new cam. Yeah, I'm including what I already bought. So I already have my heads, I already have the cam, but I added those prices in the video. That's in that 9,000. I added them in the video in the event someone wanted to go all out and buy everything basically new from top to bottom. But Destroyer, really, you know what? Let's just let me get this started. I always forget to start the video. But A Jimmy, you know it, buddy. AAD. So Destroyer, just I'll do a video on it, but here's what I've got. So the most recent upgrade is I got the Lakewood front and rear shocks. I got 90-10s up front and 50-50 in the rear from Lakewood, and we'll see what they do at the track come here in March, coming around the corner. The only other the springs, I have 1320 springs in the rear and stock springs up front. I have AAD upper control arm and upper trailing arm. I've got B Woody golly, what am I thinking? Um, God, I'll think of it in a minute. N links, B Woody N links, yes, B Woody N links, and I still have the BMR lower controlling arm, which is going to get swapped out sooner or later. I'm going to go put that to AAD. And really, suspension wise, I think that's might be as far as I'm going to go for now. I think that's pretty much is a pretty decent setup. Yeah, Jimmy, I put those 9010s on there. The front, I got the raked look now, man. It's like, fronts are like, they're just tucked under just a little bit. In the rear, I still got about 3 fingers or so. But I think it looks pretty good, actually. I kind of like the way it looks. But we'll definitely see what happens at the track with those upgrades. Yeah, Jay, 100%, man. I am 100% an AAD fan, no doubt about it. Because I didn't realize how bad things were with the other suspension kit I had. I mean, I would be going down 97, and I mean, it was floating like a Cadillac, almost to the point where you had to steer to, oversteer or understeer to keep up with the body movement from the BMR suspension stuff I had. As soon as I put on that AAD stuff, straight and stiff as an arrow. So yeah, I'm 100% an AAD fan now for sure. Destroyer 13 diff brace 100%. So I've got performance development. I actually have their lowest level diff brace right now. So I do have a diff brace. Not the high end one yet. That's in the making too. I'm definitely gonna need a better diff brace. Though the one that's in there now has done great. But I do have a diff brace, 100%. Hey Alex, good to see you again, brother. So your car does the same thing with the demon killers. Interesting. Yeah. So when I did go with the Lakewood shocks, I did get a little bit of that float back. Not a lot, just a little bit, and that's just because of the recoil part, right? It's gonna be a little floaty, especially with 9010s up front. I knew it was gonna get a little floaty, but not nearly as bad as it was when I had the BMR stuff on. I mean, it was terrible with the BMR stuff on. But like I said, I did get a little bit of the floatiness back, but uh, it's negligible compared to what it was. All right, Jay, you moving to AAD too? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. From the moment I opened the box, I was like, these have to be so much better than what than what I had before. I mean, you open the box and it's like, it's like opening Fort Knox, man. They are not only are they 100% functional, they look great too. Anyone know if a 2015 6.4 will swap into a 1114 SRT8? No problem. Revolt, I don't know that answer. Um, I really don't. I'd have to defer to Jay, and if Mike pops in, he may be able to answer that question, but I am not sure at all, to be honest. All right, Jimmy. Yeah, I'll get full AAD eventually. We got a couple other things in the works I, I mean the lower control arm is working now, so I'm not going to change it until I almost have to, but definitely going with an AAD eventually. Yeah, Destroyer. I don't know what it is, man. People don't seem to want to put how much they pay for stuff. I have no problem no problem doing it. And that's why I think a lot of people actually like that video, finding out how expensive it really is to go for a fully forged engine, literally separate from the one you have in the car, right? Once you put the AAD arms in the front. All right, I'll have to look into that, Jimmy. I may do the AAD ones up front as well. I just don't know how much it'll take out, just because I wound up with 9010s. Realistically, if I would have bought them brand new, I probably would have went 70/30 just for the street drivability. The 9010s aren't bad either. Don't get me wrong. It's just like I said, just a little floaty. Yeah, and back to you, Destroyer. And I had to think back. One guy told me, "Is like, dude, it's half of the video is you repeating your, you repeating yourself." That's because I had to think. I was just doing it off the cuff. I didn't. Y'all know me. I do stuff off the cuff. I don't. I try not to script any of my videos because then it just seems. I don't know. To me, those scripted videos just seem blah. Where if you get someone coming off the cuff, and even though I repeated myself, wasn't too many people didn't seem to dig on me, but the one guy put it in his comment. But yeah, I had to think back quite a bit on everything I did to the engine. All right, there you go. There you go, Revolt. You just have to use your 11 to 14 wiring harness. And Jay is saying you might have to swap out some sensors too. All right, Diggin, we do tell how much because our wives might just cut everything off. I know, right? Yeah, labor is terrible, and literally, other than the short block stuff, that's I mean that obviously that's where all the labor is at this point. When I talk to Mike and we do the swap, I'll let you know what that labor charge is going to come up to. Anyone thought about a Viper V10 swap? That would be that would be interesting. Revolt actually. Um, if you could put a Viper V10 up to like an HP 90, that'd be an interesting video, I'm sure. Um, I don't know. I I tell you now, I definitely don't have the money to come out come out and get a Viper V10 to swap out, but that would make for an interesting video for sure. All right, Alex. Speaking of AED, I need to order end links before spring. Yeah, you might want to do it sooner rather than later. I don't know what it is. For some reason, parts are still hard to come by. They're hard to come by, especially in stock, and you want to get them quick. You may want to look into ordering them now rather than later if you can afford them now. Um, because yeah, like I said, it's just that parts are just coming hard to come by. Oh, Jay's saying they have them in stock, so you might want to get them while they're in stock. Anyone have experience with Speed Logic solid trans and motor mounts? No, I don't. I've thought about going with solid motor and trans mounts, but just drivability wise, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to. I already get. That's another thing with the 9010s and the 5050s. you get a lot of feel of the road. A lot of feel of the road. So I don't know if I want to exacerbate that with going with solid motor mounts. Maybe one day, if Shake and Bake ever becomes a trailer queen, maybe we'll go solid motor mounts and the whole 9 yards. But until then, probably not. Thinking, hit the track for the first time after the Whipple install and did my first 11.3 at 118. Congratulations, brother. That's awesome. That is freaking great, man. Wait till you hit that first 10. You'll really be excited. To be honest, I'm always excited. I'm always excited to get a personal best, or hit a goal, right? I know sometimes y'all watch the video and I'm yelling and screaming, but I'm telling you, I get excited when I hit one of those goals, or again hit a personal best. It's a lot of fun for me. It really is. Yeah, that's for that's the truth, Jay. Never fib, because they're gonna find out sooner or later, somehow, some way. The wife's gonna find out what you're spending. Uh, I always I always approach my stuff as, hey, it makes the car safer, which I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Yeah, you got to convince them it's for the best, 100%. I'll tell you, my wife, God love her, she puts up with everything I do, and she doesn't really bat an eye. Now, she has her things too, right? She's got her things she does. I got my things I do with Shake and Bake, and we kind of even out. I may spend a little more than she does, but we kind of evenish out. Let's be honest. So, but yeah, my wife, she's great. The weekends, if I say there's a test and tune or a race or something, she has no qualms. Excuse me, let me go out and do what I need to do. 700 at 5 pounds of boost. Whoa, that's cooking. Uh, Don, could you please give the Lakewood part numbers for the rear shocks and the bushing kit that you used? All right. What I'll do is I'll try and dig those up. Um, like I said, I bought mine used, so the guy I bought mine from, he already had the a set of control arms with the right bushings in them. So I just swapped the control arms. But I'll look up those part numbers. 14 control arm. All right. If anyone beats me to the punch, usually wide body Mike. He is he is he's the URL champion. He's good at finding stuff quick. So Mike, hey, if you can find the 14 or older control arm part number, if you could throw it up in the chat for APG. Octane Jimmy BMR solid. Oh, yes, I do have the BMR Destroyer. I hope you're still in here. I have the BMR Cradle Lockout Kit. All right, Jay's talking about doing a V10 swap, but the supercharged Hemis are faster. That's for sure. All right, hey, there's nothing wrong going with the Vikings and the adjustability of those. That's awesome, and I've heard nothing but good things about the Demon Killer Springs too. All right, Alex, there you go. Yeah, if something's in stock, you better get it quick because it probably won't be in stock for long. Yeah, not the best for power swap, but I think it would be sick to swap a V10 in. All right, Alex, man, you're going back there, man. First gen neon. Woo! All right, Mike, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for chiming in, brother. I appreciate it. Hopefully, you can find those 14 in earlier control arms. Octane. He's got full solid and a charger, and it isn't horrible. I drive mine on the street a lot, as you know. Yeah, all right. Okay, maybe I will look into solid mounts. I may look into that. Jay's got the Speed Logic trans mount, says it's decent. Imagine how to be banging gears. Yeah, 100% street cred. You do a V10 swap. They're listed on MMX and Summit for the Lakewoods. All right, thanks, Mike. MMX sells the bushings as well. Awesome. APG, hopefully you got that, brother. Boosted boat, what's going on, buddy? All right, APG, there's the Lakewood 5050 part number. So, Revolt, I haven't heard a lot about the Edelbrock superchargers. So you know the deal. The main ones you hear are obviously Whipple and ProCharger. You hear some Torque Storm stuff going out there. You have some Vortec going on out there. You have some Maggies going on out there. But I really don't hear a lot about the Edelbrock. I'm not sure what the dollar to horsepower on that one is. All right, thanks for the email, Demon Killer Springs. Wonder what you thought. APG, thanking Three Pedal J. Good. I'm glad you caught that, APG. Yeah, Jay, I don't think there's a whole lot of people that are a fan of the Edelbrock superchargers because you just don't hear a lot of people, at least on YouTube or on IG, using them. Uh, yeah, boosted boat. I agree with you 100%. The other kits are uh, someone asked me to do a Whipple breakdown, and it's basically the same breakdown. It's the same thing. It's the same parts except for different supercharger, really. And it's all roughly the same price. Oh, HHP's got them in stock. There we go. He must be talking about the Lakewoods. All right, Mike's saying go to HHP for the drag springs because Demon Killer is no longer in business. Interesting. Hey, JRT Production, what's going on, brother? Thanks for chiming in. Got that arm flex in there. Appreciate it. So Thiglin's what the solid mounts do is make your car a lot stiffer. So it takes a lot of the movement out and gets you going forward a little bit quicker. That's Don's basic view of solid motor mounts. It is the stock motor mounts will give you some play for drivability reasons. Where, as we were talking about earlier, the solid ones are going to stiffen up the car, which is also going to stiffen up your ride as well. So Octane Jimmy says it's not too bad. So you may want to look into it. I may look into some solid motor mounts as well. All right, Alex is out there smiling. Jay put it much more eloquently than I just did. Just helps you put power to the wheel, takes a lot of the flex out, and stuff like that. Thinking HHP springs are in. Talk to him today. I'm telling you, if they're in stock and you got the money, you better get them now. Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna get more more driver feedback with solid mounts. Boosted boat finally got the 3.0 Whipple slapped on the car. Truly an impressive blower. Absolutely. There is nothing wrong with really the two biggies. Let's be honest, right? The two biggies are Whipple and ProCharger. I know Torque Storm's gaining some ground, but and Magnuson, they're also a good supercharger. But really, the two staples that people go to is Whipple and ProCharger, and you really can't go wrong with either one. Like I said, it's all about your drivability and what you want that drivability to be like. And I always say, if you want the Hellcat experience, you want your car to drive like a Hellcat, get a Whipple. If you want to be able to drive your car like it's stock and then get in it and go crazy, get a ProCharger. That's my basic difference between the two. Yeah, Jimmy's all about the Whipple life. Yeah, like I said, I agree with you. Whipple, nothing wrong with a Whipple, man. They're awesome. They make great power, and there's a lot of fast Whipple cars out there. Flying Ryman Tomahawk cam and have 700 horsepower at 5 pounds boost. That's impressive. That is definitely impressive. That much horsepower um, uh, at 5 pounds boost. No average RT tuning in late to the party. No problem, brother. Hey, it is what it is. But I appreciate you coming to the party. Yeah, like I said, Revolt, it's normally one or the other, Whipple or ProCharger. And there's a lot of Whipples out there. There's a lot of ProChargers out there. And yes, twin turbos also are an option. And there's nothing wrong with twin turbos either. Hellcat engine would work with the older 5-speed trans. I don't think so. You may be able to buy some of the right parts to make that happen, but I'm sure someone's probably already answered that question. But I don't. It's definitely not a plug and play. You'll probably have to buy, flywheel, and some other stuff to make it work. Jay, he's saying Edelbrock supercharger way overpriced, doesn't produce much power, and given the boost level due to the excessive amount of heat the soak it produces. All right, you never heard of Lake Woods. All right. They're basically a non-adjustable drag shock. That's as simple as I can put it. And then then you got the Vikings, which you can get either single adjustable or dual adjustable drag shocks. But Lakewoods are fixed. So mine is 90-10, and it there's no adjustment there. It's always going to be 90-10. And the back are 50-50. The same way. There's no adjustment. It's always 50-50. Revolt, it will, but you have to play around with the tuning like everyone else does. Thinking I'm pulling the trigger as we speak. All right, brother. Oh yeah, if you're going from the Nag one to the HP series, you definitely have to change out your whole harness and the whole 9 yards. Yeah, like I said, Jay, it's normally one or the other, and then sprinkle in some turbo guys out there, doing single turbos and twin turb skis. But the majority of people either go whip or pro charger. Hellcat engine in an Ag 1 car is tuning. Okay, so maybe you can bolt it right up. Mike, personally, I'd skip the boost and do big cube high compression and 2 kits of spray. Oh yeah, love the E85. Love the corn. That's for sure. Yeah, Mike, that ugh, you'd be playing with the big boys with that kind of stuff right there. All right, Z. Pulley it for 20 psi and let her eat. Well, we're gonna see what we get. We're gonna see what we get out of the Pro Charger when I the D1X when I pulley it down. Jay, 2 kits and a 426 to a 440. Party time. The Giggle Juice. Watch out. Mike is saying they make a plug and play harness for the A8 swap. Sweet. Yeah, that's the thing with the Vikings, boy. Oof. Yeah, they're expensive, no doubt about it. Mike, a 454, 13 to 1, and two 250 shots of nitrous. That'd be a monster, no doubt about it. Hayes, do you think my stock HP 70 will handle 700 wheel horsepower for 2 years with just tuning? Absolutely. And it's going to boil down to tuning. Um, it's definitely going to boil down to tuning and making sure they're not putting too much torque and pressure into your HP 70. But 700, I think you're good. And it's really for Hayes for transmission. It's not about wheel horsepower. It's about torque. So depending upon where your torque numbers are at, if you're in that 650 torque range, you're in the danger zone. You want to stay below 650 torque. I know everyone here is about the V8 Hemi, but what do you think about Dodge's new lineup, the twin turbo inline sixes? Yeah, I mean, they've got one One of supposedly the crate Hurricane engine, one of the crate engines, roughly a thousand horsepower. So there's nothing wrong with the inline sixes, right? They make great power. Um, I mean, look at all the inline sixes out there making huge power, huge numbers. 1400 wheel horsepower at a turbo inline sixes. So, and really, the only reason they're going to inline sixes is the EPA. I mean, I don't want to get political, and I'm not going to get into a political debate, but that's why Dodge is doing what they're doing. Not only the market is tending that way still, but the EPA is putting such pressure on car manufacturers to be more carb compliant. I mean, that's it's just the way it is. Yeah, Jimmy's talking to Hayes. Yeah, but like I said, Hayes, it's all about your torque, not about horsepower. All right, Jay's talking to Mike about his 454. Yeah, Thielen, like I said, it's not about horsepower. It's about torque when it comes to the transmission. So if like I said, if you're at that 650 foot pound feet of torque, let me get that right. If you're at that 650 level, you're in the danger zone. There comes Mike. Yep, it's the torque. All right, Jay's talking to Revolt. Revolt's just saying didn't know much about him, just wondering. Jimmy said he was in the danger zone and went HP 90. Yeah, I think you got a point, Jay. Like I said, look at the two JZs. Huge power. They're making crazy power. Um, yeah. Octane Jimmy, my car's about done for a while. I'm doing diff swap and leaving her alone with a 9.3 pass. That was a nice pass, Jimmy. That was. When you sent me that, I was like, oh my gosh. Now I got something to shoot for. Once we get the forged motor in there, I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up to Jimmy. 9.3 is now my goal for the new engine. For the new engine. Hayes 5.7 base, 392 stroker, 3.0 Whipple with a 3.5-inch pulley, makes 6 pounds normally, but also have 18% dampener, so I don't know if that will be safe. I'll be around 650 to 700 wheel torque. Yeah, once you hit that 650, that's a 650 number in torque. Your HP 70 is going to say I quit. Yeah, Hayes, you're in the danger zone. You're in the danger zone. Jimmy, you're gonna throw a demon diff in there. Nice. Thig talking to Hayes. Will the R2 motor mounts work on a 2013 6.4? The website shows Hellcat applications. No problem, Jimmy. Mike's talking to Hayes about the HP70. All right, Hayes, you sound like me. I'm just gonna dog the crap out of it till it breaks, and then I'll fix it. Thinking, what does 18% dampener do? So basically, it builds more boost. It slows. It basically speeds up your supercharger. Makes it spin faster. All right, Mike's talking to Alex. You know it, Jimmy. I got to keep up with you, brother. I got to find a way to keep up with you. There, Jay, again. Thanks, Jay. Jay said it more eloquently than I did again. Just spins the blower faster. And there, even more simpler. It increases increases your PSI. All right. Yeah, Mike's got his engine in. He's getting there. He's getting there. See, like I said, Mike is the URL champ, man. He's the link champ. He finds stuff fast. Yeah, I got an 18% on mine too. 18% lower on mine as well. And with the new pulley, I'll be right out the Pro Charger quoted max for the D1X. We'll see how much boost we get out of it. Not yet. It's coming. That's coming soon before March. Not sure when we're gonna get it done, but it's gonna be before. Hopefully, if nothing goes crazy, nothing gets out of whack, we'll get it in before the 5th of March, and we'll be ready to hit that 9, one way or the other, on the 5th of March. Yeah, once y'all are boosted, you definitely got to look at your gap in the plugs. Um, Maybe we'll do a quick video on that, because the more boost you push, the more chance of spark blowout, if you don't gap your plugs correctly. Better question for Don is why you going to spray, why or when? So here's the deal. This is my plan. Some people don't like the plan, but this is my plan. I'm gonna try everything I can do to try it on the blower only to hit a 9. If I can't do it on blower only, it's gonna go to a 35 shot. Right? So we already had it on the dyno. 35 shot with the fueling I currently got is fine. If we can't get it on a 35 shot, we're gonna move to the 50 shot. And if I can't get it with a 50 shot, something's wrong. But if I can't get it with a 50 shot, then comes a 75. And we'll just throw fuel at it at the track. Yeah, Jay, the 75 shot is coming. If I have to go that far on the stock bottom end to get a 9, I'm going to go that far. Yeah, if they can just, I just asked him, hey, what the plug, what are the plugs gapped at? As developing a standalone pulley system, and it will be tested on my car. Once done, will become available to the market. I'm still on a 6 rib. When does Cecil open up? I think I just looked yesterday. Their first test and tune is mid March, something like the 12th, I think. Let me look at a calendar right quick. Yes, I think Cecil is the 12th of March is their first test and tune. MIR, their first test and tune is on the 5th. White KCRT, got a stock RT, but it's already got a LSD in it. Nice. Any thoughts on what it could be? If it's an LSD, it's more likely a 309. Are you sure it's an LSD? If you have fins, it's 100% an LSD. Like I said, more than likely a 309. Probably, I would say probably a 309, possibly a 262. Uh, but I haven't heard any 262s in the 5.7s. So my guess would be it'd be a 309. Gen 5 3-liter Whipple ran out of lead. All right, where are we at here? We still got some time. So when Mars attacks, like I said, I think it's the 12th of March. You have to look it up online. Um, yeah, Jimmy, I'm still running 6 rib on my setup too. Yeah, I've been Mike. I've been surprised you're still running the 6 rib setup. But hey, if it ain't slipping, no sense in changing it, right? Man, Mike, you're gonna have a monster on your hands. You started slipping at 10:25. Good lord. Adam wants more. Everybody wants more power. Yes, sir. I was in the 32nd Air Defense Artillery. Yep. I was in 643 in Germany. 6th of the 43rd Air Defense Artillery in Ansbach, Germany. small, small world. So Mike had his wheel spin at 1088 last year. Tell him, Jimmy, settle down with them hair dryers. that's that's that is funny. Never heard of called hair dryers before. That's pretty good. 108 88 Brigade as well. Awesome, awesome. Oh, yeah, I was a Patriot missile crew member when I was in the army. You're gonna love hearing them soon. Yeah, there's nothing like the turbo spooling up, man. That is crazy. Yeah, there's nothing like the sound of turbo spooling up. Okay, I got you. Well, I'm talking way back now. Let's see. I was in Germany from 88 to 92. I don't think so, Jimmy. You know, I don't get too far west. I'm mostly on the. Hey, there's Bean. I'm mostly on the East Coast. 14 Julia. All right. Hey, thank you for yours as well, brother. That was Bean. Be, you know what? I should just stop making videos on Shake and Bake and just do videos of Bean. Everybody loves Bean. But I don't know if I can make videos with Bean because he just don't listen. He's a typical Probst. He just doesn't listen. He's a great dog when he's asleep. All right, let me see if I can get a hold of him here. Do I have enough cable? I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, the camera went off on me. Why did I do that? Hopefully we still live. uh, all right, so I'm just gonna talk for the last 8 or 9 minutes. What I was trying to do is get y'all a picture of Bean over here sleeping, but I must have tugged on the cord a little bit too hard because it turned off for some reason. Let me check the back of the computer for a second. Yeah, we lost the camera for now. All right, Brandon. All right, Jimmy. Oh man, you guys ought to see him the way he sleeps upside down, man. It's crazy. It really is crazy. I didn't think my camera would go off just by moving it, but I guess it does. Let's try something else real quick. No, that's not gonna work. We'll just do without the camera for now. We only got a few more minutes. All right, Mike. Thanks for chiming in, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate it 100%. Hey, Thiglin, that's what it's all about, man. Is getting knowledge out there, and I really do. I love Mike and Jay. You guys have been staples every week, coming in and dropping knowledge when there's something I don't know, and you always you always answer the questions before I even get to them. But I appreciate you guys coming in, helping me out from a knowledge standpoint, and helping out the community, right? And that's really what it's all about is helping out the community. Jimmy, that's what it's all about. I want to see everybody go fast too, and Mike and Jay and the whole team in our IG chat, Mopar Mac, Mechanic Mike. They all just want to see people go fast, and that's why I love this small little community we got going on here. Um, we got. All right, Brandon. We'll catch you next week, buddy. I don't know if you sent me that picture, man. I can't remember. Shoot it to me. Shoot it to me after we get off. Yes, sir. Faster and lower times. You know it. You know it. But so far, everyone I've met, everyone I've talked to, chat with, either be it here, YouTube, IG. Um, Jay, there you go. Everybody else go slow. We want to see Mopars go fast. All right, man. That's true. Screw all them other the manufacturers. We want to see Mopars go fast. But that's what it's all about. And I'm just glad. I'm just glad I've been so lucky to find a great group of folks. Like I said, be it on IG, around here in the DMV area. I got very lucky getting hooked up with the guys that I've hooked up with, and all of you guys on YouTube have been awesome. You look at some of the other channels, and they've branched away from car stuff and gotten into the news stuff. I'm not busting anybody out, but like RT Life, Mar Speed, Racer X, they catch a lot of flack on their channels if you look at some of their comments, right? But I'm just glad that true that I'm just glad that so far on my channel and my IG, we haven't got on any of that negativity. For the most part, I'd say 99% of all of the conversations or feedback or comments are always positive, and I really appreciate it, and I really do appreciate all of the support that you folks give me. Really like I said, it always keeps me going, doing what I'm doing, and just it's been a great time. It's been a great experience. I don't think every Mopar guy can say that, but I can without a doubt, and it's all because of you guys and gals, if we got any gals out there. But being we got the camera locked out and the chat has kind of slowed down quite a bit, I'm just going to call this one a wrap. Again, I've already said it probably 10 times, repeated myself. But I appreciate the support from each and every one of you. I appreciate you guys, watching the videos, going through those ads. I know some of those ads are terrible to go through. But I really do appreciate it. And y'all know the deal. Every red penny from the YouTube channel goes right back into Shake and Bake. That's going to do it for this one, folks. Hey, no problem, Junior Couch. No problem, buddy. Everyone have a great... Yeah, Jay, we're done. We're done. I'm wrapping it up. I don't know what happened to the camera. I'm going to try and fix it and make sure we're good for next week. But y'all have a great night. Have a great rest of the week and the weekend. And we'll catch you next Wednesday night. Same place, same channel. Good night, everybody.